2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends, fans, and foghorns, and welcome back to the Paragon Masters. I'm your host, Toaster Loading. To my left,
now
right,
I say, boy,
Shane Lynch, and another notch. And we are in the semifinals here for the Paragon Masters, the first ever. You guys are all witnessing history, so thank you for being a part of this awesome experience with all of us. Up first, and for today, is Triangle Formation versus Mayhem. We are done with the one-off games. This is going to be best of threes. We're waiting right now on the replay IDs. That's right, guys. This is going to be as live as it gets. They're hopping into the lobby right now. We're gonna pull up the draft picks for you. It's gonna be incredible. Shane, talk to me.
Another change that I failed to mention, but if you watch my stream or at twitch.tv/IDG Shane Lynch,
subtle.
That they changed the name of Murdoch's ultimate from Devastating Blast to Long Arm of the Law.
That's right.
So I will try to keep the Styx references to a minimum.
We should just
but
have
I might bust out in the first two verses of that song at least once.
I should just pull it up, and every time he ults, I just push play for a second, get a brief little clip.
Yeah, dude, yes.
And then go back.
I played a game of Murdoch, and I coordinated it on my Spotify list to right I was about to ult someone. That song came on, and I landed it. And it was awesome.
Guys, go over and check it out.
Guys,
no, it's talk. Yes, what? What's the matter?
Are you feeling great?
I just pulled up the draft.
Yeah. Do you see it? Isn't it the best? Isn't it the most amazing thing? I feel like maybe the people at home want to see the draft. So
you sound so disappointed.
I am so excited about what we're about to see.
No, it's gonna be amazing. I'm done. Hey, let's show them. Ready? We're gonna show them right now, ladies and gentlemen. What you're about to see tonight, first match between Triangle Formation and Team Mayhem, is this.
Wipe your eyes.
We have the bands Decker and Sparrow on Triangle Formation. Murdoch, Grimax, Twin Blast, Steel, and Rampage. On the side of Team Mayhem, Murdoch, Grux, Muriel, Gravestone, and Chimera. Nothing gets better. Nothing gets better, right? This is, I'm so excited. When I saw Muriel, right, I felt like Fudge from The Prisoner of Azkaban when he saw Voldemort, and it's like, she's back. And I was like,
what a great reference.
That was a good reference.
Hey, thanks, guys. I just watched it last night. So yeah, let's talk about. Let's talk. Notch. Let's talk about this because you look like you just look pumped.
I'm so excited. Not only do we get to see Chimera, but we have Greystone.
First time ever in the Paragon Masters.
What is happening?
Wait. So are they gonna is Muriel gonna ult Greystone? What if Muriel ults Greystone right as he dies with his ultimate up? Does she?
You can't target him when he dies.
We talked about this when you were streaming last night. We're all playing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was the goal. We're trying to figure out all the combos between those two.
So you can't target. Okay.
No.
So you've got Grux and Chimera. I mean, you've got a smash and grab into the leap into ultimate. Early
There's a lot of damage there.
This is 1000% early game comp. If they are not aggressive and start picking up kills by 17 minutes into the game, it will be GG Team Mayhem.
Sure.
If they're not aggressive.
I agree.
If they don't get hyper aggressive right now, the moment this game starts, they will lose by 30 minutes. I'm going to say it right now because the carries are going to come online and everyone could talk about the carries and be like, oh, they're weak. They're still going to do tons of damage.
Rangers are still the kings of late game. They're still the kings of late game.
Yeah.
I think the knee-jerk reaction was that, oh man, they're not going to be relevant anymore. That's simply not the case. They're not going to be as strong in the early game, which I think is amazing. I've been preaching for a while that I think Rangers were too strong in the early game and even arguably 100%. In the mid game. I think now they're in a really good spot, especially, and also my biggest bane got nerfed lifesteal. I've been a huge anti-lifesteal person for a very long time. I'm glad that it's no longer a means of survivalism, but rather a means of sustain.
Yeah.
Which I think is great.
Yeah.
I think overall the changes, the way they change scaling and whatnot, is really, really cool. Though, with that being said, Steel's damage is the same, while all the Rangers' health went down. That makes me very concerned about any team that is facing a Steel when they don't have one. I think Steel this patch is the best hero in the game. because of the fact that his damage didn't change, and his main tool was initiating onto Rangers, and Rangers now have significantly less HP. They didn't touch Steel's damage. It's yeah.
Well,
and Shockwave is still with the way they changed Shockwave. The Steel is going to be able to Steel is still going to be able to use Shockwave as a means to set up for his ultimate. Except now it's on a 45-second cooldown.
So a lot quicker. Notch, Shane, shall we just get into it?
I'm already in the game.
Oh, yeah.
I've been in it.
I've been at
Cinco.
I'm ready to go.
We gotta go, guys.
I'm sorry, I ranted.
3, 2, 1, starting it out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Paragon Masters semi-finals. Our first match of 3 between Triangle Formation and Team Mayhem. Shane, walk us through who's on Triangle Formation.
Easy peasy on Grim, Beacon on Twin Blast, Suki on Murdoch, Selwonk on a Rampage, Chillfill on Steel.
I thought you were gonna keep going. I was like, okay. Notch, I'm on Mayhem.
on Team Mayhem, I quit. We have Griever on Grux, Live Lunatic on Muriel team, Blaze Master B on Greystone, Big Boy B on Chimera, and Slops on Murdoch.
I love it.
What is happening right now?
You were going to say that? Did you ever think?
No!
You were going to say that between 2 competitive teams.
I'm curious as to how Mayhem is going to set up the configuration across the map.
They have
are they going to lane Grux and jungle Greystone, or
Jungle Greystone.
Wait, they're going to jungle Chimera and they're going to lane Grux and Greystone, and then throw Muriel mid. I actually think this is a pretty optimal, given their draft. This is an optimal configuration.
Muriel mid master, Live Lunatic on that master skin there on Muriel, looking just so good. So good.
Blaze Master B is already getting aggressive on the easy peasy early game, and he's getting a little careful. Blaze. He's gonna have to back off.
So another change, which we should, I think 99.9% of the people are happy with, is Grim's ultimate now requires line of sight. Hallelujah!
Oh, that's true. That's true. Totally forgot about that.
Love that change. So good. Though with that being said, Grim is still really good. That ultimate is still a huge threat when it comes on 5 versus 5 engagements. They have what we've seen Triangle Formation and other teams do time and time again, like what I call the 1-2 punch, the long arm of the law into the GTFO. It's such a long-range, big burst damage ability that the team still has to respect.
So this is what we need to see right now. We've got Big Boy B. He's over here taking the blue camp. He's been doing this for a while because it's a blue camp. He's only level 1. We're going to have to really watch cards tonight, Christian.
Yeah.
Because of the changes, I want to see diversity in builds. Big Boy did not pick up a Beastmaster's key to start. He picked up 3 strike tokens. He's backing right now. He's most likely going to pick up his Beastmaster's key or some sort of harvester key item.
Harvester thing.
Yeah, I'm expecting it to be... I'm totally wrong. He just picked up a Madspore sash. And he's actually going to allow Live... He's going to let Live Lunatic... I didn't notice this. Live Lunatic actually has a key. And Live Lunatic will be rotating to get those harvesters.
I actually really like that. Yes. Muriel needs level 5. Muriel is it's so important for her to hit level 5 as soon as possible. I think Chimera is strong at his ability to jungle. He can hit level 5 without the needs of the harvester. So I actually really like that. I think that's a very efficient play, and also putting priorities in. They have their priorities in order in the first couple of minutes of game. Now it's all about transitioning. They have that strategy. They're executing that strategy. It's about knowing when to get aggressive here. Now, before, we've seen at the 6-minute mark, the black buff is a huge point of contention in the early parts of the game. They actually, I'm fairly confident this was a stealth nerf, but it does not give as much card experience as it used to by a huge amount. It only gives what, like 600-700 card experience. Before it gave, I think, like 1,500, 1,800, some huge amount.
You gave
12
or 1,300.
So they halved it,
and they brought it down. It still does the insane damage.
Yeah, it's still really good.
We're not going to see the 6-minute fights for 1,200 card experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Card power, I mean.
Yeah. We'll see that changes.
So I want to, like, this is the moment right here. We've got 3 in lane. Big Griever Slops. They're in prime lane. Here comes Big Boy. He's going to rotate around. He's going to instantly get on Beacon. He's going to be doing damage because of his Madspore Sash. Amazing knockback from Chillfill there.
Beacon is going to get hit
by the smash and grab.
Live Lunatic rotating as well. This is a 4-man. If they commit 4 people to this and don't pick up both of these kills, I think they should be able to pick up Beacon and Chillfill Beautiful. This is what we all wanted to see.
This
Early
is
aggression.
exactly what they need to do.
Right, and I also want to see them like go jungle, go aggressive jungle right now. Take away white camp.
Bear's already on it. Big Boy B's already on it.
Oh.
Easy Peasy is going to take Blaze Master B down, but that was with a cell with a cell wonk with a rampage help as well. Blaze Master B will fall, but if I'm Triangle Formation or if I'm Team Mayhem right now, a 2-for-1 kill, losing Blaze Master B and starting to aggressively take the jungle for from Triangle Formation, I'm going to be happy about that.
Ooh.
Wow,
Suki.
Armor of the Law right there.
He doesn't miss ults.
He does not miss ults.
I don't understand how it's just so good. It's so good. Every time I'm on Murdoch, I'm like, got him, team, got him. Oh, never mind, missed him. No, it's fine. This guy does not miss.
But this is what they have to continue to do. We need to see them aggressive. They need to pick up 2 or 3 more kills here. They need to shut down the farm of Suki, Beacon, and Easy Peasy, and they need to do it right now. This is when they have to do it. Big Boy's level 6. He's got his Mad Spore Sash online. He's going to be able to clear lanes. He's going to be able to jungle effectively. But he has to pick up these rotations and get these kills. Yep. If they allow these Rangers to come online, this game is going to be an easy win for Triangle Formation because they're not going to have the damage to deal with the three Rangers. And the front line of Triangle Formation is scary as hell.
So now, Notch, I mean, kind of expand on that. What time in the game would you expect Mayhem to have a firm grasp, maybe a couple inhibitors down to make it so it's even if they start going to late game, they've already done enough damage that Triangle Formation is just gonna have a hard time.
They have to have a 2 to 3 card level lead by 20 minutes.
Okay. Over here in the red lane, some contention going down. Slops first mirror ult of the game. Notch Shield fills up the smash grab under the tower. Shield Fill is going to charge away. Shield Fill is not level 5. Selwonk's ultimate. Don't forget another thing we failed to mention is the duration of the ultimate is lower. They're trying to aggress here, but Griever's not going to let that happen. Selwonk should be going down here. A couple auto attacks from Slops. Nope, he's going to leap out of there. Here comes Blaze Master B. He is level 5, so we might see a commitment from Blaze Master B, knowing that he has his ultimate online.
Look at the damage
here. And there they go. This is exactly what we wanted to see. They're diving the top with Blaze Master B getting it up. 3 people going down a triangle formation. Beautiful execution for Mayhem right there. Blaze Master B. Oh,
not getting out.
He does go down, but it's still 1 for 3. They dive the tower. They actually that was basically a counter aggression, and they should be able to pick up this very, very red lane, what we like to call prime lane tier 1 tower here. Beacon, okay, Beacon. Oh, that just happened.
Beacon lost Shane.
Oh,
Shane?
Hello.
Oh, he's back.
What is my mic doing that thing again?
It's doing that thing again. That was a huge long arm of the law to Suki. He hit 2 people. Look at Live Lunatic and Slop's health. He was able to get both of them. If they were 1 hit less, 1 hit more on each of them, they would have died. That was a ton of damage coming out of Long Arm of the Law there. This is what Mayhem needs to do. This is it. Yeah. We got that 7-minute aggression. Put Triangle Formation on the back foot. Somebody needs to rotate over and stop Easy Peasy right now. But put these guys on the back foot. Make them fight to come back. This is a great play at a Triangle Formation. We've got Blaze Master B on Easy Peasy right here. We are going to see it. Blaze Master B is getting very aggressive. He's doing quite a bit of damage to Easy Peasy. Easy Peasy has
now there's no ultimate for Blaze Master B, so he's probably dead.
If he gets hit with the ult here, he will die. Well, very close to death.
Oh, well done by Slops.
Or Slops will do that.
That's I was afraid for Blaze Master's life right there. The moment he started retreating from Grim, it's like you can't do that. Grim will just keep you snared and keep you snared forever.
I'm gonna turn the
so Mayhem. It's only 8 minutes in, guys. I don't want to put the horse in front of the cart, or the cart in front of the horse rather. I do want to put the horse in front of a cart, but not the cart in front of the horse. They're looking good. They're doing exactly what they need to do. They took the tier 1 tower. They're responding from their advantages by taking other objectives, whether it was Chimera immediately aggressively jungling or capitalizing on the tier 1 tower opportunity. But in the last team fight, Shieldfield was not level 5. Selwonk's ultimate was used, what I would say, a little bit prematurely. Triangle Formation, they still have that hard engage, that hard initiation, that if they are, as long as they're able to execute it, I think they have the heroes in Steel and Rampage to stage not really a comeback, because I don't want to say that they're far behind, because they're not, but to shrug that last series of events off and come back swinging.
100%. What I would like to see a little bit different there is, I don't know if he had the energy for it, but easy peasy actually using the ultimate and securing that kill on Blazemaster B. He kind of ran around for a little bit too long. I'll have to go back and check to see if he actually had the energy for it, because he should have got that kill. We are seeing Big Boy and Live Lunatic very aggressive.
Selwonk is pretty much by himself. Easy peasy's rotating. Live Lunatic needs the ult. He's going to use it right now. And Big Boy doing enough damage. Here comes Shield Fail. Look for the Shield Slam. Easy peasy does go down. There's the ultimate onto Big Boy. 2-man shield charge. Good value right there. Slops is low, but Selwonk again. He doesn't have the ultimate. Here comes Griever with the big smash and grab. And I think Mayhem, once again, is going to be able to turn this around. Suki. He's coming in by himself. He just needs to get the hell out of there. Devastating Blast is going to catch him out. Can they follow
Long arm of the law.
Oh, they're looking for it. Can they catch up with Griever? Look for that smash and grab. I think Suki should be able to get away here unless Blazemaster B dies a tower. Oh, no. They get him. Suki's dead. That's going to be kills. 11. So.
Oh, Shane?
Hello.
Hey, you're back.
Your microphone keeps dropping out.
I think it's Skype.
Yeah, probably
Could be Skype. Possibly could be Skype.
Always Skype. Hashtag Skype. Thanks.
So this is the game. I said it from the start. We're 10 minutes in. They're starting to get a card advantage. Yeah. Look at Big Boy, 21 card power. Slops, 21 card power. Griever's at 15. Blaze is at 15. Live's at 15. Incredible. But you've got Suki, Beacon, Easy Peasy. Suki and Beacon, or Easy Peasy and Beacon are at 15. Suki's at 18. Selwonk and Phil at 12.
Wow.
This is what they need to do. If they continue this, by 20 minutes, they're going to have that 3-card power, 4-card power advantage, and it's going to be such a struggle for Triangle Formation to climb out and get back on top. We need to see Triangle Formation. This is the change, though. Now, Rangers come online later than they did before.
Yes.
And so we have to see these Rangers get to that 30-plus card power before they become truly a problem for these guys. But if that card power lead gets too much for Team Mayhem, it's really not going to matter. Big Boy was trying to get aggressive onto Selwonk there. Selwonk noticed it. Slops is kind of going back and forth with Beacon here in the jungle. Here comes Griever.
He's by himself. He's going to disengage. I like that. I like that Griever. That was a good call by Griever not to go in there. He going in that situation right there, that's a big unknown, turning around that corner, going past that shadow pull. He didn't know what was going on. If he went back there, he probably would have died. So, like I say, Griever and Big Boy, I mean, the entirety of Team Mayhem's playing really well. Blazemaster B has a black buff, and they're about to pick up yet another one, secure map control. And what I would love to see Mayhem do, I feel like their next, step in maintaining control and continuing to build a lead in this game is take out that last tier 1 tower in the blue lane, and then take firm control of the jungle of Triangle Formation. So Triangle Formation knows that they can't lose control of their jungle, which is easily shown by how many wards they have across the entirety of their jungle. No aggressive wards. They know they're on the back foot. They know they have to secure their jungle to make sure the Rangers can get safe farm, because if the Rangers can't get that safe farm in the jungle and they let their jungle taken over, then Mayhem could just play a war of attrition and look for the big timings around 25-30 minutes right before those Rangers come online.
Look at Griever. He's aggressively, he's in the enemy jungle. He's stopping the extra farm from harvesters. He just cleared out that harvester. The bloom in the jungle right now looks grazing.
Big Boy's got to be careful. Muriel ult. They got to focus the tower. Big Boy's going to be going down here. This is actually not looking too good for Mayhem. This might be the first fight that Triangle Formation is able to take. They were able to secure the tower, Team Mayhem, that is. So they were able to get that objective. Selwonk, though, his ultimate's down. This might be a 1-for-1. Long Arm of the Law is not going to land. Easy peasy. He's going to get hit by Smash and Grab. He's going to clean him up. He is. Selwonk's in a lot of trouble, too. Blazemaster B, I believe he still has his ultimate online as well. So Mayhem, once again, are turning this around. Now Suki's in trouble, and I think he's going to go down as well. A couple more auto attacks. As long as Slop lands, he's... Oh, the Blink Charm!
There it is!
But still, that was nice. And he still lost another tower. Beacon, all the meanwhile, was able to pick up the tier 1 tower in the red lane, so at least there was a little bit of reprisals for that. But still, man, he gave up a lot of ground for just that single tier 1 tower while the rest of your team was getting...
Well, it looks like right now Mayhem's also just going to keep pushing, right? They're all fairly healthy here over on that tier 2. Suki's got to be carefully staying back. Blazemaster still got black buff. This is looking great for Mayhem right now. 14 minutes into the game. so many towers down, such good map control, such good aggression. And I mean, Shane, this is exactly what you said. You looking at their team comp, they need to do this, and they're doing it. Earlier, we've seen teams sit here with very aggressive team comps, even against triangle formation, and not be able to. They just play passively, and triangle formation thrives because of it.
Is Beacon? Oh no, Beacon! If that was a twin blast of yesterday, he might have been able to get Blaze Master out of that auto sprint, but not going to be the case. Easy Peasy was trying to flank him as well. So they get out of there. They get the tier 2 tower in the blue lane, and man, Mayhem putting on a show right here. If they can take this game, I think that would be honestly a massive upset. If they could take the series, that would be the biggest upset in the history.
Well, so I mean,
let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's remember what I said before. Don't put the horse in front of the other horses.
Yeah, don't put 6 horses out in front onto the bridge, right? No one wants to do that. No, we also talked about, though.
Suki just missed the ball. He's tilted. Suki's tilted. He just missed the ball.
Oh, no, Suki! But if Triangle Formation, if Mayhem can pick this up, this would be Triangle Formation's first loss in the Paragon Masters. Yes, it's not this wouldn't be the loss that matters. If they lose again, it would. Best 2 out of 3 here. But, I mean, this would be the first time a team has taken down Triangle Formation. That is huge to say. And again, when we saw Mayhem face them off in the regular series, they were the first team that gave them a run for their money. And here they are again. Yeah. But much, much more, I feel like, refined. I love how they're using, like you said, the new patch. These teams have, 12 hours we were talking about in the pre-show to work with these new changes. And it seems like Mayhem's like, yeah, let's just go with it. Let's just go aggressive. Let's throw Chimera in. Let's do a Muriel. Why not? Greystone, yeah, we'll dive towers with him early. Let's do it. And it is working out beautifully for him.
Well, it's working out, but look at the farm of Triangle Formation right now.
Exactly.
This is working out. They're hitting this moment where they're not far enough ahead. They need to take another team fight. They need to find somebody. They need to pick somebody off. You've got 3 people over here in lane. You have an advantage. Try and pick this off. They're going to get that point where the farm of Triangle Formation is going to be too much. Triangle Formation is just going to turtle out a little bit, and they're going to
ult away defensively. He had ult away defensively there. He had no choice in the matter. But hey, you know what? Better to use that ultimate and get away than Muriel go down, especially taking a look at Live Lunatic's build. Does he have any cooldown reduction? Not quite, but still. It's better to live another day and be a presence on the field than just give up a kill right there.
They have to keep pressing the advantage. If they continue to let this happen, they're gonna lose. I'm just gonna say it flat out.
Sure.
Rangers are gonna come online. They're not gonna have enough damage, and they're gonna lose. They have to continue to be aggressive while continuing to properly farm. And these 5-man rotations through the jungle is not allowing their team to properly farm, and they're gonna fall behind.
I agree completely. I'm actually really impressed with Triangle Formation's ability to keep their farm, to look at their farm where it is. I mean, yes, they're about 1 card level behind that. Not even. I mean, they're almost keeping up.
Right,
they're almost equal right now.
That's the thing. Was actually
that's so incredible.
It's so incredible because I'm just like, man, if I were in this game and I was on the side of Triangle Formation and I had Mayhem just smashing me at every corner, there's no way I would be at the same. My team would be at the same card level as them. But here, Triangle Formation is like, cool. Yeah, we got killed. Let's just keep.
Look at the creep score. Look at the creep score difference.
254 to 182.
That's what's keeping them in the game.
Yeah,
that's 100% what's keeping them in the game.
And Muriel's going to start falling off here soon. Muriel's going to start falling off real soon. Her
so is Chimera,
like they used to.
Greystone.
Yeah, actually, I think Greystone actually is pretty decent in the late game once it gets tanky enough.
Just tanky.
Like killing him twice actually is pretty difficult, assuming that Blaze Master B builds fairly well. But I think still, though, Greystone is not someone like you don't want to be putting all your bets in the late game. Like we got a Greystone, guys. We're fine. It's 45 minutes. We got a Greystone.
I don't know. Hey, if you put a Madspore Sash on him, I wonder if like while he's having his reanimation, if the Madspore Sash is still proccing.
Out. There it is, but here comes the shield slam from Chill Phil onto 2 people. That's the Phil he needs to do. He needs to provide that for Beacon. Beacon is getting torn up. Blaze Master B might be able to pull it out. Slops get the ultimate on him from Muriel. The reversal of fortune. Suki completely by himself, trying to keep himself alive against Griever. Over here, closer to the red buff, Selwyn goes in. That Rampage ultimate is now down. Big Boy does get hit by that ultimate. Is he going to be able to get away, though? He's somehow still alive, trying to pull it down from the spot, but Selwyn should be getting taken out. He pulls out the rock, heading down, he does. Selwyn floated. He can go. Not long enough. Does not hit Suki. I thought that would have hit. But still, Mayhem 2 for 3. Looks like they are going to come out of this ahead. Blaze Master B, does he have his ultimate up?
He does.
Oh, there it is.
Man, Mayhem, they need to go to Orb Prime, push down a lane. I am so impressed, man. That team fight looked fairly good for triangle formation. Chillfield got a great shield slam off. He peeled very well for Beacon, but it simply didn't matter.
Guys, after this game, we will fix the issues with the microphone. Thank you guys for being patient.
Is it just cutting out?
It's just completely dropping off.
Yeah, it was kind of like, remember, I think it was like one of our first times it was doing kind of the same thing.
Who's hosting the call?
It's during hype moments.
Who's hosting the call? You were.
I am.
Oh, you are? Oh, that's not it then. Wow, I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
We'll see if we can figure it out. Thank you in the meantime for hanging with
us.
us.
You guys can't probably enjoyed it more.
Not true. Not true. Again, the voice even the angels are jealous of. Almost 20 minutes now into the game, and the thing is, with those kills, I just want to go back and reference how with those, with that great team fight that Mayhem just had in the jungle of Triangle Formation, they got black buff, and that was the objective that they got out of it. They didn't get any more map control than they already had. They had their minions kind of pushed up against them on the left lane. So again, Triangle Formation didn't lose too much there, besides just some kills. And looking at the card points, still Triangle Formation keeping up. 18 points on Chillfield is the only kind of like,
I'm trying to see if we have any new different type of builds right now, other than them picking up tempered plate and armor early.
Suki. Suki just got caught out. The aggression for Mayhem continues to find these pickoffs. Triangle Formation are not looking in shape at all.
No, not at all. I think the changes to this patch are kind of getting to them, but they've only had a couple hours to do this. If we look at the builds, though, I mean, we've got Sugi, who is building, other than Blink Charm, the exact same way he always builds, 2 micro nukes, a meltdown. We've got a Beacon building almost identical, other than he's picked up that Adamant's Edge for the health. These are very similar builds to what we're used to seeing. OP. We've got Team Mayhem right now going after OP. This is exactly what they need to do. Yep. They are doing everything they need to do to win this match.
The shot calling for Mayhem is on point, man. I feel like the shot calling from Triangle Formation is very lackluster. But the shot calling from Mayhem, very, very good right now. I hope my bias is showing too much for Team Mayhem right now.
Triangle Formation, though, looks like they know what they're doing. This Chillfield's coming in. Let's see if they can turn this around.
Now, taking a fight in this area would, I actually think, be ill-advised for Triangle Formation, especially now that the one Lone Ranger on the side of Mayhem has picked up. He has all the orbs, man. He's got the purple one, he's got the red one, he's got the black one.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, I like that Triangle Formation didn't take a fight there. They have to make their stand at the turn-in, and the turn-in is a little bit more wide-open area. There's different means of initiation. Exactly. A lot of singing here. Taking a look at the form, though, I mean, Suki, they're at that 30 card point, but Chimera and Murdoch, specifically Slops on his Murdoch, 36 card points. He's the Lone Ranger of Team Mayhem, but he's 3 card levels above the other Rangers, and I feel like right now they need to maintain that on their Murdoch, as well as their fighters. Their fighters have to stay even, but more importantly, they have to create the space that Slops needs to continue to be 2 to 3 card levels ahead of every single Ranger of his opponent on Triangle Formation. And I think as long as they maintain that, their situation in the late game isn't actually that bad after all. But if this goes to a hyper late game situation where we hit that 60 card point wall, Triangle Formation might be able just to turtle this out, and kind of win through the advantage that they'll have in that situation. But Mayhem is aware of that. You better believe, you can tell by the way Mayhem's playing that they do not want that to be the case.
They're looking, we need to end this now.
They're looking to end this right here. Yeah. They might be able to end this right here if they take another big team fight.
All right, big boy. He's got the OP buff on him. If he turns it in, his whole team will get it. And there it is, the 5 members of Triangle Formation building the wall. Like, all right, this is where we make our stand, boys.
Oh, man. Slops has it. Reaver's going to go in here. Plays Master B. They're going on easy peasy caught out. Shield Slam only hits Blaze Master B and Griever. Easy peasy. Can they bring him down? Smasher grab it there. Is going to take him out. And slow. Thinking we're super good for the game. Blaze Master B has his ultimate. He's diving the tower. This might be ill-advised. As long as he's able to get this tower. I hope you guys can hear me. Blaze Master B is going to get cleaned up here. It's a 1-for-1 exchange, but the Orb Prime has been turned in. Who's in there? Suki.
Damn.
What a smash and grab.
If they get Beacon here, they might be able to just push for the core. They don't have... It's only 3 people on the field for Mayhem, though. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to push the core, but I would like to see them at least push an inhibitor.
I mean, such an insane team fight with the OP just going straight to turning it in there. The huge smash and grab. I think twice Griever got to smash and grab in that team fight, which totally locked down triangle formation. And there they go, just destroying the inhibitor. That's an inhibitor down. Now, if you are Mayhem, do you go mid and just start pushing instantly? Do you go back and spend some card power?
You instantly back and play this safe. You still have another minute and a half of Orb Prime activated. You play this safe.
Sure.
Triangle formation is on the defensive right now. I've talked about for weeks how if teams would just get hyper aggressive with triangle formation, they don't like playing on the back foot, and that's what we're seeing that happen right now. Team Mayhem needs to continue to be smart, and that's what they're doing. Back up, pick up the black buff, why not? But don't die while you still have the Orb Prime activated.
Sure.
And that is super important, and they're not going to, so they're going to back off. Triangle formation, though, we have to be, guys. Triangle formation is not out. Yes, an inhibitor is down. Yes, it looks bad, but this is triangle formation we're talking about. This is a team that has bounced back before. I am incredibly impressed with Mayhem right now, though. I cannot. I'm incredibly impressed. This is exactly what they need to do. Yeah,
I love this, man.
This is fantastic.
I want to see more of it.
Yeah, well, we were so excited, all of us talking about in the regular season, like, man, can't wait till it gets to the best of threes. We're going to be seeing the top teams facing off against each other. But we're just also expecting a different style of play. Right out the bat, though, Mayhem's doing this. I was expecting this to happen maybe game 2, right? Triangle formation picks up a game. Mayhem goes kind of toe-to-toe with them as normal. Triangle formation gets it. Then we see Mayhem kind of switching it up. But Mayhem, right out of the gate, showing just their aggression, their confidence, and the fact that they can go toe-to-toe against this undefeated team is super impressive and really fun and enjoyable to watch. And they're not done.
Yep. Tier 2 tower. Triangle formation just giving up.
Yeah,
they're like, nope.
No. Yeah, we're not going to fight it.
We're gonna defend the inhibitor. If triangle formation loses another inhibitor without getting a lot in return out of it, with an ability to counter push, I mean, the Orb Prime's not going to respawn here for another good 3 to 5 minutes. So it's not like they're going to be able to. Oh, we just wiped them. We just lost our inhibitor, but at least we can go to the Orb Prime and turn it back on.
Right.
Not going to be the case. Prime cards have been deactivated, but the damage is done. Taking a look at the numbers, 42 card points on Slops and Big Boy. Compare that to the 30 of Easy Peasy, 36 on the other Rangers. And the big thing here is how underfarmed Rampage and Steel are. I feel like they're very, very squishy right now. Even though there's only one Ranger for Mayhem, they still are getting blown up by Big Boy, Slops, Griever, and as well as Blaze Master B. I think Blaze Master B is contributing quite a bit of damage as well. His uptime in these team fights, he's always sticking to a target, and he's always being a nuisance.
One thing I want to talk about as well, and not Shane, just kind of tell me your input. So Kalari and Muriel have the ability to split push because of their global presence, right? They have the fact that they can, physically global presence, that they can be in one place and then all of a sudden be in another. If you have a Muriel right now on your team, Muriel's kind of starting to fall off, right? We're getting into that late game. Do you send, 4 of your guys if you're Mayhem mid and send your Muriel by herself, and then if someone commits to her, she flies over, and then you already have the advantage?
Absolutely. That's something when Muriel was, a presence in the meta before, prior to her being significantly nerfed, that was very, very common for that to happen. Yeah. I would like to see Mayhem do that, but at the same time, they can't go wrong by just slowly sieging down inhibitors, keeping the map pressure up.
They're split pushing. Look at Big Boy over here, split pushing on Chimera. They have the advantage as of right now. I feel like, yes, it would be a good idea to put Live Lunatic in another lane and possibly have Big Boy be over here because of her global presence, but at the same time, they know that they're going to get the tier 1 tower with 4 here. Having that extra shield and that extra assist from Live Lunatic is super important.
Mid lane, Blaze Master B and Griever. They're in there. Griever's the one soaking the tower. You want that tower to be on Blaze Master B, not on the Grux. And, oh no, the Mirror Ultimate hits the Blaze Master B and not the Grux. Huge mistake. This could cost Mayhem a lot. They are not going to get this inhibitor. It's simply too low. Slops in a lot of trouble. Chillphil gets hit by that long arm of the law. He feels the Gallo Man coming down, but it's going to down to Snickle. 1 for 2 so far. Triangle formation is themselves in this game barely. That was a misplay for Mayhem. Reaver was soaking up the tower, not Blaze Master B, and the Muriel ultimate hit Blaze Master B. A series of unfortunate events, and this is the moment Triangle formation needs. Thankfully for Mayhem, Orb Prime is not up. They're still going to have to deal with that inhibitor being down for quite some time.
Yeah, the Blaze Master B will fall here. He's going to die. This is what Triangle Formation needed to do. Live Lunatic's alive, which is, I mean, okay, he lived. The rest of his team's not going to be up for another 30 seconds here. I am interested or curious to see what Triangle Formation really isn't going to get anything off of this. They got the kills and they defended that mid inhib. They need to do that at least another time. When Orb Prime is activated, they're starting to catch up in card power. You've got Suki and Beacon. Yeah, those bounties are massive. They
had a huge bounty on his head.
I believe he had the full 1800 bounty.
Yeah.
I don't know who picked up the kill, but you've got Beacon and Suki now at 42 card power. These guys are going to be a huge
Coming
problem.
Online. Yep.
You've got Easy Peasy right behind him with 39. I mean, he's got 29 to 39 card power. He needs to buy something. Go ahead and buy something, Easy Peasy. We won't be mad at you. You can spend that. Quit saving. But this is Triangle Formation is doing what they need to do. They're turtling it out. They're allowing the Rangers to come online, and these next couple of team fights aren't going to be as easy.
No.
For Team Mayhem, and the fact that they just dove a tower there and it failed was a huge mistake.
Huge.
I don't think that the mistake was diving the inhibitor. I think the mistake was they could have. I think they could have won that team fight if they executed properly. If Blaze Master B was the one soaking the tower, not Griever. And also there were two big problems that happened. The one I just mentioned, and then the Muriel ult not hitting Griever. Those two mistakes were the reason that Triangle Formation have now just put themselves in a position to where they might be able to come dig themselves out of this hole here.
Yeah.
If Blaze Master B was the one taking the tower, obviously he has his resurrection. We have the Muriel ultimate to fall back on as well. That honestly, that Mayhem could have won the game right there.
Well, that's what I was.
These two mistakes didn't occur.
Yeah, sorry. Instead of big mistake there, I thought you were going to say a big breathing room for Triangle Formation, because I was to say if Mayhem were there and they were to take that inhibitor, if that team fight went well for them, I mean that like you said, Shane, that could have been the game. So the fact that Triangle Formation now gets that extra 5-6 minutes now to catch back up, to keep farming, their inhibitor's still up mid, is just such a huge, probably just kind of sigh.
I hate to interrupt, but we've got 5 seconds before this spawns.
Oh yeah,
we've got this. Their Team Mayhem is already in position. They're already there, ready to do what they need to do. This has to be the moment for Triangle Formation. They have to get over here and defend this and win this team fight. If they can win this team fight and defensively turn this in, this game instantly swings in the favor of Triangle Formation because their Rangers are coming on.
That GTFO did all of 5%
wow, onto big boy
damage. They're getting aggressive. They got to be careful. Beacon caught out. There's that big, the long arm of the law lands. Muriel Ultimate's going to knock Beacon up. If they can take Beacon out here, they need to get him down. He's going to jump away. He does go down. This is looking good for Mayhem. Someone is just tickling him. How can he slap is the question that he's asked. I think the damage is simply not there. Is this Mayhem's time? Can they take a game off of the Legends? Can they take down the giant Slops, though? He's got to be careful. He takes out Suki. He takes out the Devout. He's going to be able to get away. Slops is so low, but that huge smash keeps alive for the time being, and he's still dishing out the damage. He secures the kill on the Sellock. 3 kills so far. Chill. It's taken out. I hope you guys can hear. This might be the game, ladies and gentlemen. They're saying, screw the purple gummy bear. We want this game.
They're just going straight for the mid. A fantastic pickup. A 4 for 0 coming out on the side of Mayhem. Easy Peasy is the only one left to defend. They've got minions already over halfway there. Oh, somebody gonna take him? Oh, no. Big Boy's just going to tank it, looks like.
Yeah. They're just, I think.
Oh, straight for core. they're like.
Easy, we've seen this before. We've seen Easy Peasy make big defenses. Twin Blast is up in 5 seconds. Shield Fill is up in 10 seconds. Slops is so very low.
No.
Can't do anything. He's the big damage. Easy Peasy. He's looking for Slops to take them out. Or it's down to 50%. Do they have the damage? Blaze Master B. I don't think he has his ultimate. Reaver is taking some damage. The down to 25. He's not back from Easy Peasy. Trying to buy some time. Shield Fill up alongside him. Still trying to Mayhem. Just stuck on right down to 5%. Jill Mills is down here into the boulder. Kathy,
what is happening?
What the heck?
Just defended the core.
What in the world is that? Triangle Formation defending their core with just a sliver of health against 5 members of Mayhem, taking them out, clean sweep, and now the OP buff is theirs.
They didn't get
The OP is up. They did not get the OP. The OP is up.
Yeah, they're gonna go get it. The OP's theirs. They're gonna get this.
They're gonna turn in and get the back.
Wow.
Triangle formation.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Still in it.
What in the world?
Easy. Saul Slops was so low and took him out. That knockback, he literally knocked back all 4 of them. Chill Phil came in there. The boulder, the CC. That was the most immaculate defense of a core that I think we are going to see for a long, long time.
So
they have to hurry up.
That is incredible. That was
They have
incredible.
to hurry up right now.
Slops is heading just straight. Oh, I thought Slops was heading straight for that core.
He's headed for the turn-in is where he's headed in. He knows these guys have to defensively turn this in, and he's going to beeline over to that turn-in. If he can get there and mount a defense, this will be incredible. We've got to have. I mean, we've got Selwonk, who is he's hauling balls, ladies and gentlemen.
But Slops hangs out in the shadow pool. No, it's a rampage though.
It's a rampage. He can alt-lead.
Selwonk's completely by himself. He has to be careful here. He has to be careful. Slops is there. Selwonk. He does have his ultimate.
This is it.
Reaver, save this master grab. Save this master grab. What they have to do. Skill Phil though.
The ult.
And Selwonk solo. There's the jump behind the shield. Long arm of the law, unfortunately, is not going to be long enough, and I think Selwonk is going to be able to turn this in.
Oh!
He's going to be able to potentially cost the slop. Oh, he gets slapped from the left. Oh, Phil fell. Get himself out.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh!
Look at Big Boy!
Oh, he turns it in.
My Lord, he turned it in, but Selwonk is down. Chillphil has no ultimate. Mayhem still have most of their ultimates online. This is still Mayhem still has the lead. I think the only problem here, Slop is so low, I'm not sure if they can go in and push this inhibitor. Easy peasy might just be able to kill him.
Oh.
Big boy, get in there. He's got to be careful. This is such a tense moment. Both of these teams are on the brink. Mayhem wants to be the team that finally takes a victory off of Triangle Formation. Triangle Formation are trying to maintain their status as undefeated. They're trying to continue to be the great ones, but they are going to have to play out of their minds if they want to keep themselves in this game. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the longer this game goes, by the numbers, the more it will favor Triangle Formation. Their core is at 5%. Team Mayhem, time and time again, somehow are taking these team fights, but it seems like the margins continue to a little bit more towards Triangle Formation with every single exchange. And now we're at this stage of the game, guys, where respawn timers are so long.
Yeah.
One decisive team fight is could be Triangle Formation just pushing down left and winning the game. So Mayhem, man, let's take a look at the numbers here, guys. Notch, what do you see?
I'm blinded by the amazing game we're seeing right now.
Good.
We've got Chillphil and Selwonk at 33 card power. We've got Suki at 48. Beacon's now at 54. Easy Peasy's at 48. They are behind Big Boy E, who's at 57. But the big thing is they're equal to Slops. If they're able to, if Chillphil and Selwonk are able to shut down this front line, Beacon, Easy Peasy, and Suki will be able to clean up. We're seeing very standards builds coming out of these guys, minus again. And it's not even minus. Triangle Formation always rocks the armor. They're rocking the armor. There's no lifesteal. There's no lifesteal for any of the Rangers right now. Big nerfs coming on that lifesteal. So this is honestly a one team fight for
it really is.
For Mayhem. If they win one team fight, this game is over. If Triangle Formation is able to continue doing what they're doing and not lose a team fight, they may be able to lose, one or two heroes. But if they continue to not lose all 5, they can still defend this, and they're still in a good spot.
How many times is Mayhem going to strike before Triangle Formation is going to be able to pull one out from under him when they're not defending their core? Blazeman, they're still taking control of the jungle. They're still continuing to try to mitigate the farm of Triangle Formation, but it's only a matter of time. Beacon just 1 level away from being at max, 3 levels for Suki, 5 levels for Easy Peasy. Again, I think the big thing is Chillphil and Selwonk are just. I feel Rampage already, even prior to his nerf, his late game presence fell off pretty hard.
Yeah. He
could get blown up. His main job was to body block, soak as much damage as possible, and get a big boulder off. Now, though, he's way underfarmed. And it's getting to the late game. I think Mayhem still has strong enough of a presence to win a team fight I mean, when it comes to like an even matchup, you know, if both these teams play about the same in the middle of a team fight, I still think Mayhem has the advantage simply because Selwonk and Chillfill are so underfarmed, and their contribution to these fights are literally going to be maybe 1 or 2 stuns, and then they're dead.
Sure. Now let's talk about a beacon as well on Twin Blast. Have you, Shane, Notch, have you seen this game, the patch changes affecting Twin Blast significantly just in this first match that we've seen him in?
It's Beacon gameplay, so that's a hard one to say because Beacon is just so skilled at this particular hero and playing the ADCs. I do feel like some of the nerfs that Twin Blast received, while I'm talking Big Boy B over here is rotating through the jungle. He may catch Chillfill and Beacon out.
He's got to be careful though. He's got to be careful. He's kind of separated by himself right here. I don't know if he realizes Beacon is behind him. Mirror ult's coming in. Oh no, the mirror ult gets whiffed. Long arm of the law is there. Does Big Boy have speed boost? He's gonna look for Chillfill. He jumps on him. Is there the call? Can he use the ultimate? Gonna get knocked away. Beautiful CC, beautiful peel right there from triangle formation. Chillfill was so close to getting taken out right there. You better believe that the Cole, the ultimate from Chimera, he was trying to spam it on a Chillfill to try to take him out. But just a great peel from triangle formation. They continue to keep themselves in this game by the slimmest margins that one can imagine.
That if they would have secured those kills there, that would have been GG.
Sure.
The fact that triangle formation, the amazing rotation. The reason those kills didn't happen is because the amazing rotation coming out of triangle formation. I mean, Suki being able to knock back Chimera, Big Boy B before he was able to get the call off, plus that stone from Selwonk was huge and saved Chillfill's life. Beacon and Selwonk have to be very careful here. I don't think they know that Big Boy. Oh well, there's Chillfill and Easy Peasy right there. And Big Boy E. This could be a great engagement for triangle formation right now. In the lane, we've got Selwonk and Beacon on Blazemaster B. Blazemaster B is very, very low. It's Greystone. They have to kill him twice. So this is going to be tough for these guys.
This is a very scrappy fight. This is a very, very scrappy fight. Griever is not going to get the smash and grab. Blazemaster B, ultimate is popped. Here comes Big Boy B, but he gets stunned up. Oh no, this is actually looking good for triangle formation. Blazemaster B, if he gets taken out, he just simply doesn't have the damage, the follow-up to take out Beacon. And yeah, I think Mayhem realizes that they're just going to have to just give these 2 kills up. Don't give up any more kills. I like what Mayhem did here. They didn't go in there. They didn't make a huge error in trying to re-engage into a botched team fight. Yeah. That's the biggest mistake they've made this game. But they still have 3 on the field. And triangle formation still has tier 1 towers at 41 minutes to deal with. Live Lunatic gets hit. Chillfill though is going to get taken out. I mean, for a tier 1 tower, Chillfill just pretty much. I mean, I don't like saying
agree with that call at all.
Just fed right there. Like, there's no way you could get that kill for a tier 1 tower. Ooh, that's a
terrible misplay, Chillfill right there. The fact that he just died and they're not. They may secure this tower, but that was a terrible play out of Chillfill. Live Lunatic. If that boulder would have landed, he would have died.
Griever. Oh my, get out.
Big smash grab onto 3.
There's the ultimate. Someone gets taken out. Those slops is doing so well right here. Long arm of the law onto Beacon. There's no life steal. Can they take out Beacon here? This could be devastating. He does take out Beacon. So it's Suki and Easy Peasy trying to do uncharacteristically misses another ult.
Wow.
So, I mean, they keep exchanging blows here. Live Lunatic, not much he can do. I mean, if I'm him, I'm saying, you know what, just give up this tier 2 tower. But Blazemaster B, Big Boy, they just got on the field. So, I mean, what did triangle formation get out of that? Oh, wow, we got a tier 1 tower.
Yeah.
2 minutes in the game. Who cares?
Well,
so, I'm gonna go ahead and this is triangle formation playing on the defensive, playing on the back foot. They're fighting off of the back foot. We saw this in Agora's Rising 2. They lost because of the hyper aggression out of Baylife, and that's what's happening right now. They're making terrible misplays. The fact that Chillfill dove a tier 1 tower
super low
for Imperial at less than half health and died for it was a terrible mistake.
And didn't even get the kill.
And didn't even get the kill. Suki has missed 2 or 3 long arm of the laws, and we've never seen him miss an ultimate.
No,
out of this tournament, he's missed 1 ultimate.
Guys.
He's missed more ultimates in this game than he has in the rest of the tournament.
An entire month of play, and this guy, he's exactly. It's a great thing to bring up, and you can tell it's just a great kind of insight into the mind of triangle formation as a team. Because every team has their strengths and weaknesses, and we've seen triangle formation be the dominant factor, play amazingly, and they're still amazing players. This does not show them as bad players, but you can
at all.
You can see the weaknesses of some teams, where a team who maybe just isn't used to losing, or like you said, Notch, being like playing from behind, when you get them in that situation, you can see it. They're just not as comfortable, not as confident. They start misplaying. The communication might be bad. Who knows? Someone might be tilted. I mean, so many things. I mean, these are real human beings playing these games. And just imagine when things happen in your games. I mean, it really can throw you off. And so we might be seeing triangle formation, maybe. And this is the first game. This is the first game out of 3.
Oh my God.
44 minutes in. I mean, either way, Triangle Formation has got to be exhausted. They're not loving this, right? This is not an enjoyable game for them. This is probably a very enjoyable game for Mayhem. Not as much so now as it was in the beginning where they were crushing it. But I would say overall, Mayhem is much more, I'm assuming, happy with their performance than Triangle Formation is right now.
So Orb Prime, I think, literally just spawned. If it hadn't, it's about to spawn in a second. And Mayhem's on the aggressive. They're not sitting there. They're not waiting. Big boy, if he can catch out Suki, this would be huge. Suki, where's the call into the Murdoch ultimate? There's the call. He's down to about a third. There's the blink charm to get it, boy.
What time are you on?
44?
I'm at 44-40.
42.
Wait, what?
45?
Say that again?
What? There's a team fight going down. Slops is in trouble. Muriel ult's going to get forced out. Mayhem, a little disconnected. This is a 4v3 in the middle of the match. They don't have Slops. They don't have Muriel. This is not looking good for Mayhem whatsoever. Reaver's going to get taken out. Triangle Formation might be able to clean this up and pick up the Orb Prime here.
What time are you on? My game just crashed. I'm back into the replay.
45:06.
Blaze Masters passive procs.
45-10. They're able to turn this around somehow, though. I thought that Triangle Formation was just going to be able to wipe the floor right there. But they still lose too, but they're at least able to get Suki out of it.
Chillfill might die though as well.
Probably able to pick up Chillfill too.
Yeah.
So it's 2-2 exchange. I thought for sure that Triangle Formation
They're
had that.
Get easy.
Oh wow. Nope. Beacon's low. I feel like they can siege down this tower. I feel like Blaze Master B doesn't have his ultimate, but there's no lifesteal. Easy peasy. This is his life. This is what they got to deal with. Though at the same time, Mayhem has to make sure they don't all get wiped and don't get the inhibitor.
Here. Blaze Master has to be careful. This is really bad for him right now. He does not have his passive up. He is going to go down there. Beacon picking up that kill, but the inhibitor does fall. Let's see if it was worth it though, because the death timers are so long.
I feel like this inhibitor was just to get the inhibitor and make the team rush to go get the Orb Prime. With the fact that they have minions, they have to keep somebody to defend. You've got 30 seconds before everybody else is up. You're only gonna have 2 people on the Orb Prime right now, and it's a level 5, level 4. This is gonna be very hard for them to kill. Big Boy is gonna be back up in 30 seconds. Beacon doesn't have lifesteal. Selwonk is a rampage, but he's not gonna be able to heal through the damage coming out of the Orb Prime. So Big Boy B and Griever come over and secure 2 kills and pick up the Orb Prime. This is a dangerous moment for Triangle Formation.
All right, we'll see what happens right now.
I don't know. I think they're going to be able to get this. I'm confident they're going to be able to get it. It's already down to 10%. They can just go. Now, Mayhem need to do what they did before, and they need to beeline it for the turn-in, the defensive turn-in. But even then, I don't think they're going to be able to. I think they were able to get the mid-inhibitor, but it's just going to come right back online here.
Now, here's a question.
Unless they try to backdoor the core, that would be crazy.
Is Griever going to backdoor the core? I mean, he's sitting in the enemy jungle and he's waiting. He's got to be careful.
He's got the black buff. Does he have the black buff?
No.
This could be GG.
Oh, no.
If they don't stop him, this will be GG.
Oh, they know it. They know it. They know what's going on. There's no way.
This is going to be bad for Griever. Coming out.
Ultimate.
Phil.
Yeah, Griever's probably just going to die here. I mean, it gave Mayhem enough time to keep them off the turn-in, though. Maybe they can get themselves over there. I don't think they're going to be able to, though. Chimera, Big Boy, in the mid lane. Big wave pushing down mid, but someone's gonna be able to turn this in, get that inhibitor back online. That was just that was a Hail Mary from Griever. Yeah. Not gonna happen. The game continues. Triangle Formation continues to keep themselves in this game.
Absolutely.
The late game, this is 60 card power for Triangle Formation. The late game is for Triangle Formation. They're getting aggressive. They know they have to do something right friggin' now.
Taking an engagement without their Grux. Big Boy's in a lot of trouble. Mirror ultimate already down. Mayhem. And they keep themselves in this game. This is a 4v5. Easy peasy. Takes out the most important target for Mayhem is Murdoch. And he's not on the field. They don't have to worry about Grux smash and grab while pushing a tower. Triangle Formation has able to keep themselves in this, and I think Mayhem just made a series of mistakes that might cost them. They still have a lot of structures to push down, though. Grux is going to be up in 18 seconds. There's still tier 2 towers, and they still have to worry about their mid lane being pushed out. So is this the game? Probably not. Is Triangle Formation starting to swing the momentum in the favor for the first time in 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Absolutely they are.
Yeah, which is just, I mean, which for me, just I want to praise even more Mayhem for making Triangle Formation work for almost 50 minutes to get any sort of progress. That's probably going to stick in this game. It's just incredible.
It's all going to come down to this.
Absurd.
This game is great. Again, ladies and gentlemen, 103.
Going in there.
Uh-oh.
You have to be careful. Smash and grab. A good smash and grab onto 2. Shield slam onto Griever. All the meanwhile, inhibitor does go down. So the inhibitor is down. Beacon's been taken out. But if Triangle Formation can somehow turn this around, they might be able to end the game. I don't think they're going to be able to. Easy peasy. Down he goes. Big boy's nice and healthy. Shield filled. He's going to be the next to fall as well. Though there is no Orb Prime for Mayhem to fall back on here and reactivate their inhibitor. So they got the inhibitor. They gave up 3 kills for it. If they can maintain their composure and maintain their inhibitors being alive here for the next minute, they can keep themselves in this game. But 5 versus 2 for a minute with your core at 5%.
Yeah,
Mayhem. Can they finally hit the nail on the head and drop this game in their favor?
I mean,
they have a moment here to do it. Can they actually do it though? Can Triangle Formation continue to bend and bend and bend but not break?
Blaze Masters has got to get with the rest of his team. I mean, he's the tank right now. I think you just forget these minions. Go up with all of your guys. Your Rangers up. You've got Slops there on Murdoch coming in. Just go. Suki's there to defend.
Yeah.
We'll see.
This is tense. I mean, how many times have we said this, man? But it all comes down to this moment right here, right now. Suki. He's called Suki the Devourer for a reason. Selwonk, he's on Rampage. Griever's tanking the tower. The tower's doing all of no damage to him. Seen Mayhem do this. He tried to get the utility out of that Muriel by jumping forward. One for the core. Big Boy's tanking the damage, but Blaze Master B is tanking the tower. This is ideal. Inhibitor's going to be falling here. Blaze Master B, I'm fairly certain, has his ultimate. So this might be the game.
This is 2 shots. This could be GG. This is going to be GG right here.
I think Mayhem can do it. Blaze Master B, he has his ultimate up.
Oh,
there.
Big Boy!
There, he's on the core. He's getting knocked back. The shield from Muriel's there. Big Boy does get down, but there's still 14 members of Mayhem for Triangle Formation to take him out.
This is it! This is it! Oh, they do it! What in the world? Oh my gosh! What just happened? Oh, Game 1, ladies and gentlemen. Mayhem takes down Triangle Formation. I mean, this. Go ahead.
With Greystone Imperial.
Great and Chimera.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. If I'm Mayhem, I don't feel good about that game.
Neither do I. I agree.
At the end of that game, the fact that this game took 50 minutes and 54 seconds for them to end, I don't feel good about this game. This game was over at 25 minutes, and they choked. And yes, they won. Yeah. They made huge mistakes. They made terrible mistakes.
Let them have the victory.
I will let them have the victory, but I don't feel good going into game 2 if I'm Team Mayhem. I can't feel good. I have to. What did we do wrong? Where did we mess up? Because that's what they need to focus on right now.
I agree. But at the same time,
do you feel good
Triangle Formation just? I mean, Triangle Formation. That is literally they had all their comfort picks. Easy Peasy's go-to hero is Grem. Suki's go-to hero is Murdoch. Beacon's go-to hero is Twin Blast. Chillfill's go-to hero is Steel. You literally gave Triangle Formation all of their comfort heroes, and they still lost against what would a lot of people would call an unorthodox composition. At the same time, if I'm Triangle Formation, I'd be like, I mean, we haven't seen them lose a game like that in that fashion.
Yeah,
we have not.
A game like that in that fashion. Can they rebound? We don't know because they've never lost like that.
Right.
So there's a lot on the line here for game number. There's a lot on the line here from game number 2.
This is for Team Mayhem right here. They need to do exactly what they just did. It's going to be interesting to see what the bans and the drafts are. They need to do exactly what they just did, but I feel like they need to end sooner. They allowed Triangle Formation too much time to come online. Yes, they were able to end, and that's fantastic. This is the first loss Triangle Formation has received during the Paragon Masters.
Crazy.
It was the best game we've seen, and the gameplay coming out of Team Mayhem was fantastic. Not only the gameplay, but minus a couple of mistakes they made, the shot calling, their rotations were on point.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm still nervous going into game 2. I'm still, okay, what can we do better? That's what they have to think about because they made some mistakes. But, holy crap, Team Mayhem just came in and just delivered.
Yeah.
And Game number 2 is going to be stupid. It's going to be stupid.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. We'll go to a quick break so that we can come back and talk more about this, ladies and gentlemen. But that was just game number 1 in this match between Triangle Formation and Mayhem. Mayhem picked up that victory. So much craziness. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back.